What's wrong with my new tattoo? When I showed my tattoo artist the design for my mom's memorial tattoo, he stared at it for so long I thought he'd fallen asleep standing up. You sure about this? He finally said. Yeah, she drew it herself before she died, I said. Okay, he responded in this defeated voice and proceeded to work in complete silence for the next 3 hours. When he finished, he wrapped it quickly without looking me in the eye. I gave him a good tip anyway and left, delighted he'd captured my mom's vision so well. But when I got home and showed my girlfriend Olivia, she literally jumped backward off the couch. What is that? She asked, staying on the other side of the room. Don't you think it came out great? I said. She kept opening and closing her mouth like she'd forgotten how to speak. Olivia slept on the couch that night saying she felt sick, but I could hear her on the phone with someone at 2 a.m. whispering, I don't know what to do, over and over. I was worried about her, but by the time I got up for work, she was gone. That day, I wore a tank top to let the tattoo breathe while it healed. My coworker saw it and dropped her coffee mug, which shattered all over the break room floor. Sorry, she said, staring at my shoulder like she'd seen something horrible. Is it that bad? I asked, trying to joke, but she just backed away. By lunch, I'd been called into HR. We've had multiple complaints about your tattoo, the director said. Complaints? I said, genuinely confused. You'll need to keep it covered at all times in the office, she said. This is your only warning. What's wrong with it? I said. It's just a memorial tattoo. She just shook her head. I'm not trying to upset people, I said. Could you tell me what the complaints were about? I asked, so I can understand. Just keep it covered, she said, not meeting my eyes. That morning, I'd posted a photo on Instagram that night with a caption about my mom. I checked it now to see if anyone had said anything that would explain how people were acting and saw it had been deleted for violating community guidelines. Facebook deleted it too. When I asked on Reddit, they banned me for hateful content. I messaged the moderator asking what was hateful about a memorial tattoo. They replied, if this is real, you need serious help, and blocked me. I sat on my bed staring at my shoulder in the mirror. What were they seeing that I wasn't? Olivia hadn't come home, so I went to her sister's place. Can we please talk? I asked through the door. There's nothing to talk about, Olivia said. I don't understand what's happening, I said. The fact that you don't see the problem is the problem, she said. Olivia, please, I said, and I could hear my voice cracking. I love you. Tell me what's wrong. The door stayed closed. I wore long sleeves to work, but 3 days later, HR called me back and said I was being let go for cultural fit issues. Is this about the tattoo? I asked, feeling my chest tighten. We wish you the best. I stopped at the grocery store to get something cheap for dinner, and a woman saw my shoulder when my sleeve rode up and grabbed her kid, abandoning her full cart. The look on her face wasn't just disgust, it was fear. Ma'am, wait, I called after her. What do you see? She walked faster. That night, my best friend heard I lost my job and got me out of the house for a drink, but when I took off my jacket, he immediately stood up. Not you too, I said, and I felt tears starting. Come on, we've been friends since college. Your mom drew that? He asked. Yes, I said. She died 6 months ago. This was the last thing she drew. And you put it on your body permanently? What am I not seeing? I asked. Please, I'm begging you. You're my best friend. If you can't see it, then I can't help you, he said, and left. I went home and drank alone, staring at the tattoo until my eyes burned. I traced every line, every curve, looking for something hidden. It was just geometric patterns, interlocking shapes that my mom had sketched while she was dying. I went to the tattoo place to see if they could explain, but they refused to see me. I spent days searching online, comparing the design to every symbol database I could find. Religious symbols, hate symbols, gang signs, occult imagery, nothing matched. I posted on forums with throwaway accounts, begging for answers. Every post got deleted within minutes. I wasn't sleeping, I wasn't eating. I'd lost my job, my girlfriend, my friends, my apartment, all because of a tattoo that meant everything to me and something horrible to everyone else. My dad finally called after my aunt told him, son, where did you get that design? Mom drew it, I said, exhausted. Dad, please, I'm losing everything. Where did she see it? In a dream, I said. She said it came to her in a dream before she died. He was quiet for so long I thought he'd hung up. You need to get that removed. Dad, what is it? I said. What did mom draw? I can't tell you that, he said. But your mother didn't know what she was drawing. She couldn't have known. He paused, and I could hear his breathing change. God, what if she knew? What? I asked. My dad's breath caught, and he said, there's something you need to know about your mother. Full story on the channel below.